Hi everyone, this is a demonstrational video for Boxercraft. Dave, first of all, thank you for the opportunity to do business with you. And I'm going to basically run through all your samples and show you what we've done, what we can do, what we can't do, and kind of run you through the machine. I know you've seen one before. This one's got a long sleeve attachment on it. Now, again, granted, this is a semi-automatic. There's no PLC on this machine, which you're going to have, which I agree with you on that. Because you're going to be making so many adjustments, labor cost wise, production time wise. It's gonna make sense for you to be able to press a button and change that automatically. Now, the first thing I want to go over basically is this product right here, which I'm going to go through. I'm going to show you how it needs to be folded, which it is a pain to fold. Like you said you've been having problems, but I can do it. It's just the way you load it and the way your operators are going to have to understand how to work this machine to be able to do it. Now, pants are very easy, and pretty much everything else you sent me is very, very simple. So I'm going to basically run through everything, show you the adjustments we made, and kind of demonstrate that I can do it and help you save money. All right, Dave. So this is the first product I'm going to go over, which you said it was a pain, and I know it is. We've been running tests on it all day. You've got to load it a little different. But other than that, it folds fine. You just got to make sure you do it correctly. Your operator has to know that. And during an install or anything like that, I would teach them exactly how to run this thing. And we've already wrote down most of your specs that you're going to fold these things on. So you're going to have a chart that shows you what those are, which your PLC system is going to have that already incorporated, so it's not going to matter. So I'm going to go ahead and run this and show you that it will work, okay? The only way to do this is to load this shirt like that. It's got to be all the way on the table. Nothing can hang over. So usually your first fold starts here at the bottom of the shirt. Now this is the only way to load it. Just load it all the way on the table, put your hand on the photo line, put it in the machine. As you can see, Dave can zoom in on that. So the spec on this is 12 by 16, and I promise you with any automation you're ever going to look at, that's the only way to fold this shirt. But it will fold, as you can see, 12 by 16 all day long. Now, 13 by 20 bag, which I stock, will work for this product. And pretty much any fleece or hoodie that you're going to be running through an easy fold line. So I just want to show you that we can do that one. Now I'm going to go over the other one. You got to make minor adjustments on the machine semi-automatically. With you, you're going to have a button, you're going to be able to do that. But I'm going to change it over and then I'm going to run that one. Alright, so you're going to load this one the exact same. Put it on. You got the center line, center it up, center head lasers, keep going, load thousands of them over and over and over again. It's going to be pretty much the exact same fold as this one. You know, they're fluffy and it's hard to fold, but 12 by 16 is the only way to fold that type of material. I don't know how to explain it. So when you take this type of material and you try and bunch it up, it's so thick that it wants to get stuck in automation. It's stuck in this machine. Now, when you open it up, it's so silky, you won't be able to fold it. So you got to kind of keep it light on the right spec, which I obviously have that spec, and I'll have it in your program before you even get the machine. So I know in your plant you've got thousands of these, and I know this is probably one of your, maybe your high product for your customers. I don't know, but you can fold this, and you will save a lot of money on labor folding these thousands at a time. So I'm going to keep those stacked right there, and we're just going to keep going. I'm going to change the machine as I go, but other than that, it should be fine. All right, Dave, one thing I wanted to basically show you, last time I told you it's going to be a little fluffy. Now you're going to have those entering horns on the bagger sealer. They're going to help you put it in the bag, first of all. And when you put it in the bag, it's only professionally going to be able to see the logo and everything. The air is going to compress out. It's going to compress the product down in the bag. So that fluffiness is going to go away. It's going to compress it down, seal it as long as you got it set up correctly, and it'll look very, very professional for your customer. And other than that, it's not going to be, obviously, as you see, you've got some thickness going on here. It's not going to be like that. I just wanted to specify on that. Thanks a lot. Hey Dave, alright. So one thing I want to specify here is 90% of your adult garments, I don't care if they're I don't care if they're long sleeve, short sleeve, I don't care what they are, you're gonna be able to fold them, if it's got enough material, 9 by 11. So it depends on if your customer wants a different spec or not, but if you could choose that spec, I would fold 99% of your adult garments at 9 by 11. Okay, obviously the fluffy garments, you're gonna have to change around a little bit, that's just how that has to be, but pretty much all these, they're very, very easy to fold, and you can fold them all to 9 by 11 and they'll look very professional, as you can see. See your logos, pretty much everything else. So I'm gonna run these, and I'm not gonna change the machine at all. I'm just gonna run them all at the same time and show you that it will work, okay? Thanks. Good? Last one. See, 9 by 11 with this one, right there, 9 by 11. Now that's me loading it, and I didn't center it up. That's a good example right there. If your operator doesn't center your shirt, which you're gonna have a center line, it's gonna come out offset like that. So if it's not, it's perfect. Leave that there, that's 9 by 11, 9 by 11. That one looks really good, I like that. Keep these there. We're gonna keep going. I'm gonna move on to pants now, which are about as simple as it gets. It's only gonna fold it twice. You have nothing to do with the sleeve tuckers. And in the PLC, you're gonna have one setting. You're gonna be able to run any pants as long as you load it on the table right, which I'm gonna show you. Okay, Dave, pants. About as simple as it gets. Buckle is a great example. They do jeans all day long with one machine just like this, okay? So when you load pants, I'm gonna load them here. Now, all pants are different lengths, usually. If you're running the same pants, doesn't matter. You can load them at the same point on the empty plate. Now, the first fold is here. When you put it in the machine, you're gonna fold, that's your first fold. It's gonna fold it like this. It's gonna take it through the machine, and at the end of the machine, it's gonna fold it back in half. That's what you're gonna come out with. That's the only way to fold pants, but you can fold them all day long and save a lot of money and a lot of labor with it. So it's gonna come out like a perfect square, put it in the bagger sealer. That's all there is to that. Now, obviously if you're running on different kind of pants, which the goal is to not do that with automation, try and run the same thing over and over again. However, if you are, your operator has to make sure you can mark it on the table that it folds in half at the same length. So if it folds in half like that, you fold it in half at the end of the machine, it'll still come out like that, but it's not going to be as perfect, I guess you could say. It's got to be, it'll be offset at the end. It's not a big deal. It's up to you, but that is what I suggest. So when you load this, as you can see, I'm kind of eyeing it right now. So I'm just loading it, put it on the table, which I can mark it, put it in. The timer at the end of the machine is the only thing you're going to have to deal with. When I come through, the sleeve tuckers aren't going to touch the pant. I'm just going to fold it at the end. Now, it's a good example. You good, Dave? Okay. So, as you can see, this is offset. So when you load it, if I loaded it perfect at the beginning, it's going to come out just like that. It won't be offset, it'll be perfect all the way through. Now, most of your pants, they look about the same length, I guess you could say, so you can load them all the same. Just load them and just leave the timer where it is, and it'll fold them all day long. And at the end of the machine, you're gonna have to have your operator there anyways. If it's like this, it takes a second to do that and put it in the bag anyways. So it's not gonna matter about labor, that you're still saving money no matter what. Now, again, you can run all these at the same time. Now, tags. One thing I want to go over with you are these tags. They're not going to be hurting the machine, but I strongly suggest if it's your suggestion, or if it's your choice, do not them underneath the arm. Because when it's folding the garment, if it gets stuck on something, it'll rip that tag off. Now, I mean, the best way is put it right on the front of the shirt. That's just my suggestion. I don't know if that's your choice, customer's choice, I don't know. Either way, it will work. I'm just saying it's a risk at the end of the day to have it right there, which I haven't had one come off yet. I just letting you know at the end of the day, please think about that. So I'm gonna run all these pants and we'll keep going. Gonna run the exact same. Good?
Yep.
Three more. I didn't touch the machine, didn't do anything. You leave it on the same program when you have your PLC and run them all. That's all you need to do. And I mean, you got 10 people sitting around folding these all day, all you need is 2 right here. That's all you need. There's that. So that's the majority of your products. Now I'm going to show you, got 2 youth garments that I want to show you. If you're doing a lot of youth, you're going to need 2 machines. You need one for adult because the fold plate inside this machine is too big for you. So basically, the fold is going to expand and adjust to a certain width. You've got to have a certain amount of garment to be able to fold through an automated system. So I'm going to show you why these they will work, but they won't work. And if you're doing a lot of youth, it's majority, invest in 2 lines, save more labor. If not, you got to pick and choose. If you're doing 85 to 90% of adult, you don't need 2 machines, obviously, cash flow wise. There's no reason to do that. But that's still up to y'all. Just let me know what you think. I'm going to do it right now. Thanks. All right, Dave. Next thing, tank tops. Anything without sleeves is very difficult to fold because there's no material to fold. You've got to give me at least 3 inches on each side. With that, when you're thinking about the fold plate, so let's say you've got it all the way down to 7. You need 3 inches on each side. Okay, so that's 13 inches width. This is pushing that. But however, it will fold it now on an adult machine too. Silky material is no automation's friend. It does not fold it well at all. This is not that bad, but when you get to like dry fit garments or anything like that, you have to be very careful. Which y'all are such a large company, if you do get into that, I'm still gonna add adjustments on this machine to help that work, okay? But I just wanna go over this garment right here. Now, this is how you're gonna have to load tank tops, no matter what, backwards, okay? So you're loading it backwards here, basically leaving that top side barely hung over, put in the machine. Show you that it does not fold it very well, but it will fold it. See, as you see, folding this garment, it'll fold it. It's not very professional. Now, if your goal is to just fold it, then it will fold it. You'll save a lot of money on labor. Now, which I can tighten that up a little bit, but I'm just giving you an example. This shirt would work a lot better on a youth machine because the fold plate will be specifically for youth garments. It's a very small shirt. You can do it on this machine though. You're gonna have to tighten things up a little bit, but I just kind of wanted to go over that. Put that one on top. You keep going. Here we go. Okay, Dave. This is the last garment. Now this is about as small garment you're going to be able to do on an adult machine. So this is an extra small, I wouldn't say youth, I'd say probably women's. Well, this might be a youth garment. Either way, this is about as small as it gets. Now this is 80% polyester, 20% cotton. If it was 100% polyester, it probably would work. Anything with cotton in it, any kind of grip at all, the majority of that will work. So this is the last one you sent me. Hopefully this is the smallest garment you have. And I'm going to run it. as good as it gets with an extra small like that. So, spec. It's an adult machine too now. It's about 7, 9.5. It's about as good as it gets with an adult machine. So as you can see with the Season Full 2000, you can go all the way down to extra small, adult, now all the way up to these fleece hoodies. So I folded almost everything else now. The last thing, if David wants to swing around here, right here, shorts. Now these are, I don't even call these shorts, I don't know what these are. But this machine, there's no material to fold. So I mean, I don't exactly know what you want me to do with this garment, because anybody could just fold it in half, put it in the poly bag just like that. That's exactly what I would do. Putting this in the machine, there's not going to be a point to do that. That's kind of wanted to go over that. You can put it through here, but it's not going to fold it perfectly in half like that. It'll just hit it right here. It'll kind of come out like that. Now you can't do that, but I'm just kind of letting you know ahead of time. Save time. Well, if you only got 2 operators, you're still saving money instead of having 5 or 6 people standing around. So you can throw this through the machine and have the whole production line running. I just kind of wanted to go over that. I just fold these in half, put them in the bagger sealer, call it a day. So got these, put them here. That's every garment that you sent me. I'm sure, besides your company, you're gonna have different garments. It's not a big deal. But the majority of this right here, you're gonna be able to have a spec on your computer. You're gonna be able to fold 90 to 100% of whatever you have, save a lot of money on labor, and speed up your production time big time. And again, we're 30 minutes away. I will help you with layouts. I've sent you a layout plan, kind of. We can go over that. Now, other than that, y'all should be really good with this machine and everything should be fine. So I hope to hear from y'all soon, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks a lot for the opportunity again, guys.